YouTube, what's up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. I'm your host, Watts, and we're going to get into the Bloodline storyline today. Usually, I like to switch it up, kind of, put my face on the camera a little bit, but I've been doing a lot of voiceovers lately, mainly because, I've been backed up at work, so, we working overtime, but I still have to bring y'all this content, but we're going to talk about what happened on this past Friday night SmackDown with Jimmy and Jay reuniting. And personally, I like slow burns on things like this, but I feel like because they need like a big marquee match on Crown Jewel, I feel like they're going to probably push the OG Bloodline versus the new Bloodline, if I had to guess, because on this past Friday night SmackDown, we saw Jimmy and Jay reunite, hug it out, and we saw Roman Reigns at the stage just looking at them like, damn, like maybe I was tripping. Maybe I was tripping this whole time. And it was also a double header. I said double take. Well, you could say double take, but a double header because they filmed next week's SmackDown on the same night that the latest SmackDown was taped. So there's a lot of spoilers going around right now, all over Twitter, all over Reddit, and all signs point to a six-man tag team match between the OG Bloodline and the new Bloodline. But the fact that they're giving us the reuniting of the OG Bloodline so early, when I feel like there was a lot more story to be told, where Jay just continues to refuse to help Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso and refuse the team and align with them. They could have pushed it for another 2 weeks, but the fact that they're not doing that leads me to believe that somebody from the new bloodline, the new bloodline is basically getting a new member. And I think it's going to be Hiku's son, the really tall one from New Japan Pro, because there's a lot of history there. And they already signed the man. He's been signed since the summer of this year. So if I had to take an educated guess, I would say that The Rock is the one orchestrating the new bloodline, and he's going to be the one who sends Haku's son, youngest son, to run with the new bloodline, if I had to guess. This is going to be his debut. After the match or during the match, he's going to be part of the reason why the OG bloodline gets massacred, and that's going to lead Jay asking for Sami Uso's help, because we haven't seen Sami Zayn in about 2 weeks, ever since his world title match against Gunther, and he lost. We haven't seen him, and all signs point to him rejoining the OG bloodline and them having a War Games match. I think it's just going to be 4-on-4, because you would have to add a fifth member to the OG bloodline team, and The Rock would actually have to fight in the War Games match, which I highly doubt will happen. But then again, you just never know with WWE. They've been cooking, so I don't know. I feel like there's a reason why they reunited these guys so quick, because they could, if it was just a regular 4-on-4, they could have just held this for a while, or if it wasn't a pay-per-view / PLE happening in the next week, I feel like they would have prolonged it a little bit, but I don't know. What I do feel like, though, is that a new member will be revealed, and it would definitely be Haku's youngest son. Well, I don't know if he's the youngest son, but he's the biggest, the strongest one, and they had him signed for a while, since the summer. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I just want to see what they do, but I don't know. I feel like Crown Jewel it's always been like a filler pay-per-view, or a filler, and excuse me for saying pay-per-view. It happens. I'm 28 years old. I'm used to calling it pay-per-views. It's PLEs now. But that's what I expect to happen in regards to this storyline. But I do like that they're actually adding certain aspects of things that they wouldn't normally do on PLEs. Like they're having mid-card titles being defended with Carmelo Hayes versus LA Knight versus Andrade for the U.S. title. I'm looking forward to that. They got a fatal four-way match for the women's tag team championships. I'm actually a little excited for this crown jewel. Like it feels like it matters. Like it has some sort of like relevance to it, and it just don't feel like, all right, we're just doing this to go get a big payoff from Saudi Arabia, or and we're gonna like revert back to everything that we're doing, kind of like an all-star game like aspect. But overall, let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Talk to me. I'm putting out content. Yeah, it's a quick thoughts, early impressions type of situation right now. But I told y'all, like, I'm not letting days go by. Like, I don't care what the hell I got going on in my personal life. I'm doing this, and I'm gonna do this at a high clip. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got the OG Bloodline back together. All we need now is Sammy Uso, and we are gonna be so back, baby. But please like and subscribe if you like what you heard thus far. The people that are subscribed already, I really appreciate y'all. First and last time listeners, I appreciate you guys as well, because you still click the video. So, I still get some sort of like enjoyment from that. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.